Shaboom! What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing today, everybody? Absolutely hope you guys are doing amazing, my friends, and rocking your world, champions. What's going on, YouTube? Check it out, my friends. We are out here, you guys, in beautiful paradise, you guys, as always. Always out here, my friends, in the sunshine, in the workshop of nature, my friends. Absolutely, you guys. Check it out, my friends. Today I want to talk to you guys about why your past is holding you back, my friends. Absolutely, you guys. Why your past is holding you back, you guys. And why I want to talk about this, you guys, is because, you know, we all experience this, you guys. All of us do. We get to a point in our life, you guys, where we don't even know that we don't know. We don't even know that we're holding ourselves back, you guys. We don't, you guys. A lot of times we don't. And what I've come to learn through personal development, you guys, through consistent application of working on myself, reading, studying, because you can't do this game unless you study, my friends, okay? And study yourself. That's the main key. Study who you are, what you represent, what you stand for, what you do, what you believe in. And a lot of times, my friends, we get stuck as individuals living in the past and we don't even know it. So let's talk about this, you guys. How do people get stuck living in the past? Why do people get stuck living in the past, you guys? And it's very simple, you guys. Throughout the course of our life, we develop, we make choices, we align ourselves with certain information, right? Certain people, certain ideas, certain friends, certain relationships, whatever it may be. And then we create life experiences. We create a life experience. And all those experiences, you guys, they stack up. Boom, 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 they stack up. And what we do, my friends, is we form these memories, these memory patterns, these ideas, good and bad, right? And when we form these ideas, you guys, we have a tendency as individuals to focus on those ideas. We focus on whether they made us feel good or whether they made us feel bad. Whatever experience that is, right? And a lot of times, my friends, people because we all experience this, you guys, all of us do. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you were raised in the most successful environment. People create patterns, and they wind up holding on to those ideas, those belief systems, those patterns, those memories, and those memories create emotions inside. They create emotions inside who we are. And a lot of times, my friends, what our mind does, our subconscious mind, you guys, is it goes to work searching for ideas to prove back to itself why things are so. So let's say, and this is for me, you guys, this happened to me along my journey, the same thing. You create an experience, you create a negative pattern based upon the people you hang with, the ideas that you think about, the choices that you make, and the things that you do every single day. This is what we as people, this is what we do. And then whether that affects us, let's say you have a negative experience, you guys, what we wind up usually doing, you guys, is our mind goes to work looking for more reasons why that's so. More reasons why everything sucks. More reasons why everything's negative. More reasons why everything's, it is the way that it is. And so you wind up, so the next time you get into, let's say you get into another situation, another experience, another run-in with whatever the situation is, and you do it again. And you do it again, and you do it again. Pretty soon, you guys, you develop a pattern of belief. And because it creates a strong emotional pattern, that memory, you wind up, you guys, getting stuck, locked onto those ideas. Always re-stirring those emotions back up. Always remembering, memory pattern, right? You remember the memory. And because you remember that memory, you wind up creating, holding on, well, this is why everything sucks. And then you just reinforce it. Reconfirm back to yourself, this is why this sucks. This is why that sucks. And it goes the same for the positive. This is why this is positive. This is why life is good. This is why this. But see, you got to understand this, my friends. Everyone makes believe, you guys. Everyone does. People make themselves believe all day long. They make themselves believe that they have to have a job. They make themselves believe they have to have what they have in the stream of time. And if you build up a more positive, more successful, more courageous, more confident pattern, you're going to have more confidence, more charisma, more courage, more everything, more positivity, more success, because you're going to have built up a memory pattern based on those ideas. And it's good to recall, like if you have good memories in the past, then good. You can experience those feel-good memories and emotions. You can reflect. But if you're living life where, you guys, I went through all kinds of junk when I was young, okay? I was raised in a very unstable environment, okay? It was very toxic, very negative, a lot of a drug addiction, a lot of emotional abuse, a lot of problems. A lot of people, you know, parents weren't in the picture. So you have to learn how to grow up fast. You get pushed into fight or flight mode fast. And because you get pushed into that mode, you have to literally think about what you're going to do to survive, how you're going to survive. So you start making choices, boom, 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 quick random choices to do whatever it is that you have to do. Okay, that comes with a lot of negativity, you guys. That environment comes with a lot of negativity if you're living life like that, because you don't know that you don't know. You don't know other than what your perception is at that time, you guys. And so what a lot of times what people who have these kind of problems do is they get stuck abusing drugs, they get caught up in alcohol abuse, they get caught up hanging with the wrong people, making a lot of dumb choices, and then they reconfirm it. They reconfirm. It's like they, in their mind, they memorize that idea, and it bounces back to them. Oh, this is why I'm pathetic. This is why life sucks. And then people, you guys, they start developing self-hatred. They start self-sabotaging themselves, their life, their relationships, whatever it is. They hurt their own love. They hurt their own affection. They make themselves more numb inside. They become more, you know, they lose joy. They lose happiness, you guys. They do, you guys, and they wind up just living kind of based like how most people live in society, you guys. They're working at a job they don't like. They're, you know, they wind up getting in debt as they get older. They wind up never having money to enjoy life or just to have a more comfortable life. And so they just, you know, that's how the masses live, you guys. And so, and over time, you guys, of developing that pattern, it gets stronger and more negative, because as life goes on, you create more experiences and you start creating more memories, more ideas. And then that builds, that adds to the collection of the memories that you already have. And if you're always focusing on those things, this is why I can never get ahead. This is why, because this happened, that happened, whatever it is. This is why this happened, so yeah, that's why nothing can happen. That's why I can't change. That's why I can't do it. That's why I can't be successful. That's why I can't. And so you confirm back to yourself and you start telling yourself these ideas based upon the past. You see how that works, my friends? And that's why your past is holding you back. Because you have not learned how to, one, create a stronger, more positive memory pattern, or two, or you haven't learned to create a positive pattern for yourself, or two, you haven't had enough pain in your life. Because it's only when a person gets enough pain in their life, you guys, that they'll make two choices. One, they will change, or one, they won't change. They'll stay doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to change. I don't want to work on myself. I don't got to listen to that self-help stuff. I don't got to do that. My friends, that is the egos talking to you. When you look at life through such a narrow lens like that, you got to understand, my friends, the ego will always run to save you. And it doesn't even save you, it actually hurts you, because it doesn't allow you to be open and receptive to new ideas. And so the reason your life you're getting held back is because you have so many limiting beliefs and fears based upon past experiences that you literally make yourself insecure. You become more insecure. You start feeling sorry for yourself. You start feeling like a victim. Over time, it builds up. It's not like an immediate thing, you guys. It builds up. It builds up over time. And you wind up getting like, man, why can I never get out of this situation? Why do I always got to deal with this? And the reason why, my friends, is because you keep making the same choices. You keep following the same path. And if you want to stop living in the past, my friends, you have to be willing to let go, because what I've learned, you guys, through the things that I've went through for a long time, you guys, I was like holding on to resentment, holding on to poor me, holding on to getting angry. Oh, I'm angry because this happened. I resent that. Oh, I'm holding a grudge. I'm going to stay mad. I'm going to be more mad. I'm going to be more stubborn because that's going to make me right. And you know who it's hurting the whole time, you guys? It's hurting me, my friends. It's hurting me, you guys. Why? Because I have to live with me. I can't change what happened in the past. I can't change what experiences, what I experienced in the past. I can't change that. You can't change your past. The only thing you can do is make a change right now in your present reality. That's all you can do, my friends. You can only change and move forward, make a different choice starting from now on. And it's just like when you hold on to resentment, when you hold on to the past, when you're holding on to those negative memories and ideas and heartbreak and all kinds of stuff, you guys, I wish things were this way. It's like carrying, you guys, it's like carrying a giant 200-pound dumbbell. Imagine walking around carrying that with you. Imagine that. Everywhere you go. Okay, emotionally, you guys, this is how a lot of people live, you guys, emotionally. A lot of people, you guys, they carry around resentment, regret, frustration, all based upon their past. What they did, what they didn't do, how they could have lived, how they, all because this happened and that happened and poor me. And so what happens, you guys, is they give up. The weight of those ideas stacked on top of each other, they get buried in the past, you guys. And so that's why your past is holding you back. Are you dealing with these things, my friends? That's why I wanted to do this video today, talking about this stuff, you guys, because this is how a lot of people live, you guys. A lot of people. Things happen to them when they're young. And because they're young, they get their feelings hurt real easy because they're open, right? They're open. They're vulnerable, right? That's how we all start. Well, when you're vulnerable, when something's vulnerable, it can get hurt. Well, we live in a pretty negative world, if you haven't noticed. We live in a messed up world, you guys. And so you're gonna face all kinds of stuff in life, and you have two options in life, you guys. This is why if you were to go back in time, not live in the past, but study history. History always repeats itself, my friends, in one way or another. It always does. Why? Because the basic overall pattern of human thinking, even though it grows and becomes more self-aware, there's a basic foundation of where human psychology lives at, okay? And if you study history, my friends, it repeats itself. History always repeats itself on a global scale, on what happens and stuff, okay? The point is this, my friends. You're gonna live life, and you're gonna have all kinds of things, and two things are gonna happen in life. You're either gonna get beat down by your life, by your experiences, by your choices, good or bad, or you're gonna fight. You're gonna make changes, you're gonna adjust. You were created to always make changes. Everything is changing all the time. New trees, new grass, new plants, new flowers, new everything, all the time, my friends, all the time. It's always getting renewed, it's always changing, it's always rebirth, renewing itself, renewing itself. Okay, my friends, in life, if you don't renew your mind every day, if you don't pay attention to what you're telling yourself, a different story, all kinds of stuff, you guys, and you just live holding on to that, it's like a, you know, it's like a tree or a plant being infected with something eating at it, and it's just killing it. It's eating away at the roots. It's just destroying it. And my friends, if you're holding on to a negative past and regret and frustration and all this stuff, that can weigh you down. That can go back to that illustration of walking around with a 200-pound dumbbell. It's heavy. You live life heavy, and you become more angry. You become more numb. You become more closed. You become more just who cares. You don't care about nothing. And my friends, all the love that you want in your life, all the happiness that you want in your life, all the success that you want in your life comes with being sensitive. Not sensitive like oh, I'm a crybaby. No, but sensitive. It allows you to be happy and look for opportunity. It allows you to be, you know, motivated and confident, enthusiastic. That it allows you to be those things, you guys. And so what people do is they go through life and they experience something bad, and then they get frustrated, make themselves hard. Oh, that's not going to happen to me again. And so they start living life based upon the ego. Because the ego is not your amigo, my friend. It ain't your amigo, my friend. Your ego will destroy you because it makes you think it's all about you. And no, I can't learn. I'm not open. I don't want to learn. And it does it to protect you, but that's the ego. It's not even protecting you. It's actually limiting you. That is what makes you have limiting beliefs, is that ego. Because you're like, oh, this happened to me, so I can't change. Who am I to think I could change? I can't work on myself. I can't improve myself. I can't be happy because I had too much pain. And two things, my friends, in life, you're either going to change, you're either going to get enough emotional pain in your life that you decide to change and stop holding on to the past, because that's like carrying around that 200-pound dumbbell, holding on to the past like that, and go, you know what? I could change. I don't got to deal with that. Why am I holding on to those past ideas? It already passed. What's the point? What's the point of holding on to something that's not serving you now? It's just making you more depressed, giving you more anxiety, making you more frustrated. And recognize now, hey, I have my whole life ahead of me. I can make new choices. I can think new ideas. I can change my thoughts. I can override my past by creating a more successful future. And that, my friends, is how you're going to be able to, first of all, recognize it. Because a lot of people, they don't even recognize it, you guys. They don't, my friends. A lot of people don't. You guys, when I was getting involved in the personal development way back in 2000, I was just tinkering with it, just dabbling in it, playing with the ideas. And then I kept growing little by little. Then I got hit hard with some serious truth, because I was getting sick of my life. I was getting sick of always hitting a roadblock, never being able to get past a certain point. And then going, I can't pass it. It's that fault. It's their fault. It's this person's fault. It's this situation's fault. And it's not until you learn to take responsibility and recognize, hey, I got a brain. I can think for myself. I can grow. I can make changes. That you actually start to recognize that is what personal development is, you guys. That's what personal growth is, my friends. It's all about making more successful choices. The more you learn to stack success, the more successful your life becomes. It's just like lifting weights, right? Just like going to the gym and exercising. You don't get in shape just by doing it one time. You have to consistently repeat a pattern. You have to consistently train yourself. You have to consistently discipline yourself. You have to consistently eat better to feel better, so that eventually you can get the results of, looking better, feeling healthy, all those good, positive things that come with it. Your life is the same way, my friends. It's the same way, you guys. And so, I guess what I'm trying to say, you guys, in this video today is, if I could show you what's going on in your psychology, your emotional world, your inner world, then you can recognize that you don't have to live in the past. You don't have to stay stuck in the past. You don't have to lug around and carry around, well, my mom and dad this, or my family this, or whatever, because everyone has 1,000,001 reasons why something could be negative. You ask anyone, my friend, I promise you, you ask anyone what negativity they've had in their life, and most people will tell you, they will give you a list. And not only will they give you a list, they'll get all enthusiastic about how, oh, poor them, and just it was so bad for them, and this is why it was so bad, and okay, that's cool, let's work through that. But then you ask them what positive things have happened, you will rarely find people who'll just be all pumped, yeah, and this happened, and life is just so good and going so good and all. No, because people, you guys, your mind is built for survival, so it always focuses on the negative. Always. And if you don't put that negative perception into balance, into better perception, you wind up always focusing on the negative and always focusing on the past, especially if it's full of negativity. And then it's like if you hold on to the past, it's holding you in the past. You're not moving forward. You're not the advancing man. See, and that's why I love entrepreneurship. That's why I love business. That's why I love personal development. Because it's all about advancement, improvement, growth. Move forward, make adjustments. And that's it, my friends. That's how you do it, my friends. You got to get bold with your life, you guys, if you want to be able to transform your life. You got to get bold. You got to get courageous, my friends, because on this channel, you guys, on my side of the fence, people who learn to break free from lack-limiting beliefs. Lack-limiting beliefs come out of the past, and they'll grab you and they hold you right there. They limit you. Limiting beliefs, they hold you back. And that's why so many people, my friends, they have limiting beliefs about themselves. I'm not good enough. This is why I can't do it. This is why I can never be successful. Who's going to listen to me? You're going to listen to you, champions. You are. You listen to yourself every day, everywhere you go. What are we going to do, champions? What are we going to tell ourselves, you guys? What are we going to tell ourselves, my friends? You got to get bold with your life, you guys, if you want to be more successful. Let go of the past. Let go of the regret. Let go of the anger. Let go of your fear, because it's only hurting you, my friends. It's only hurting you. You can't change another person, no matter what they did to you. You can't change them. You can only change you. But some people, you guys, they love holding on to the past. They don't want to change. They like the resentment, because it'll justify what they're doing to not have to change, not have to grow. But that's it, my friends. That's it. You know, if you want to be more successful, if you want to be more happy in your life, my friends, recognize this, you guys, because, you know, you guys, on this channel, you guys, I only have more to come. I have a whole bunch more to come, you guys. I got all kinds of value that I want to share with you guys, all kinds of insights, you guys. But that's it, my friends. If you like this this channel, my friends, consider subscribing to the channel, champions, and hanging out. If you like to learn about, you know, concepts and ideas, because that's what we do on this channel, my friends. But, you know, you guys, I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you guys again, my friends. Thanks. Peace. Shaboom.